Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to my channel where we focus on using ordinary materials to make beautiful things. Today is another Motivational Monday. Yay! And so today we are working on this page, which is the other side of this yellow one that we did last week with the collage. And I had so much fun collaging it, I thought I might do a little more collage. Maybe I'll trace around some stuff this time. So we'll see. I have chosen a sentiment, which is today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. So I think that's a good one for today. And when I think about building things for tomorrow, I think about hope. And I think there's nothing more hopeful than planting a garden, flowers, vegetables. A garden to me is a symbol of hope. You plant the garden hoping that it will bear fruit and hoping for the future and that all will be well. And I think anytime we make something, when we use our creativity, planting a garden is a creative exercise, as is creating junk journals and art pages and things. But I think that's also an act of hope, because it's saying that something is going to stay after me or is going to be part of me that I give to somebody else, but it's an act of hope that there is part of you in it. So, all right, so that is today's sentiment. Today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. So I was digging through my stuff and I came across this seed packet that I saved after planting the seeds, which did not grow for me, but I do not have a green thumb. I'm not good. I'm not fond of digging in the dirt, and gardening is not my thing. Now, if you want something to grow, just ask my mother, because she can make anything grow anywhere. And so she definitely has a green thumb, and she digs in the dirt. I don't like getting my hands dirty, at least not with dirt. I don't mind getting my hands dirty with paint, which is a totally different thing. But I saved this seed packet, and I have this little piece of card. It's actually watercolor card, and I had been doing some watercolor automatic drawing kind of things, near graphic drawings. And so when I was finished with some of those, I cut them down into card size. So I have cut this one to fit. We're gonna put our sentiment on that card, and we can put it that way with the kind of pink showing for a pop of color, or we can put it the other way with the green showing so that it kind of goes with the green there. I'm not really sure which way I want that yet, so we're gonna hang on to that. And we are going to do a little collage, and I have pulled some elements. They're all green and plants. But I was having trouble getting it to cover everything. So I thought I would just start with putting down some pieces of napkin here that I treated with wax. I did this a couple weeks ago, a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago maybe. And so this is some leftover napkin from that. So I'm just going to cover some of the center so that I can put some of the images out around the edges. And I'm going to glue other things on top, so I'm not too worried about this. I just want some coverage in the middle there, because I know I was having trouble getting everything to like cover every part. And see, I didn't even get it to cover every part there, but that's okay. So that's kind of just that I want to kind of build around the edges, and I want to make a pocket for our journaling card and our little seed packet. So I thought that maybe would be where we started. And as usual, I forgot to grab the washi tape so that we could do that first. So let me get that. This one is a nice, lovely leafy pattern, so that will be good. so you can cover up those edges between the ties. Just want to put something there so there's not a lot of white space running down the edge. And I pulled out images that were leafy green plant kind of things, because I just this quote just made me think of planting a garden and planting seeds. And I'm not sure why. And I just can't get that piece of washi tape straight. It's just not going. Okay, let's turn it around. Maybe if I go across the top, I just keep thinking I've got it to the top and I don't. All right, there we go. There we go, there we go. Right. I just want to cover up the white around the edge here. Doesn't have to be super fancy or anything, because most of this is not even going to show. But what little bit will show, you know, along the edge here. It would be good to not see that white grid, I think. Almost there. So last time we did a collage for the first time in quite a while, and I just had so much fun with it I wanted to do one again. So that's what happens. I do something and I think, gee, that was fun, and you know, let's do it again. Let's do another one. So I know sometimes I kind of get in a little rut that I do the same thing because I'm having fun doing it. Do you guys do that? Do you start doing something and you enjoy doing it that way? So you kind of get in a little rut. It's kind of like, oh, that's how I'm going to do it. So all right, so we've got that and we've got this down. So let me show you what I brought. I have this faux stamp that I made. It's got a piece of book page and an image. I got it upside down, and an image of a leaf, and I've just done the little stamping on top of it. This is a cutout from a book. It's showing like wallpaper, Trompe l'oeil wallpaper, and then here's another piece of that. Then I have a couple of lettuces, which I thought I'm gonna use the lettuce for the pocket. I think that's gonna hold this. I think that'll be cute. I like the way the lettuce is kind of ruffly. It's kind of ribbony. It almost looks like ribbon, and I really like that. I've got this little bird peeking out of some leaves, so I thought he'd have to go in there. I have this cutout from a magazine that is planning for a garden, so I think that's really appropriate. And then I have this cutout of a flower, also from a magazine. So that's kind of where we're going. I'm thinking I'm just going to put this down towards the bottom and maybe split it out a little bit, because I think I want the lettuce down here as my pocket. So I'm going to put that across the bottom and just glue the edges, and then we'll be able to slide this in, hopefully. That's the plan, right? And then we need something here, and then I think the other lettuce is gonna go up here somewhere. I'm gonna try to plan this out a little bit. Last time I did a little planning, and then I didn't do a very good job of paying attention where I put things. So I'm gonna try to pay better attention this time, so that I know where things go. But I'm not really sure. Maybe we don't need that big hydrangea. I don't know. We could put that there. Or maybe we don't need that. Maybe we could put this in. I'm just trying to kind of figure out where things are gonna go. So the lettuce goes here. Yep, we're still gonna want that along here just to cover the edge. Maybe the stamp here, because this is gonna get tucked in here. So maybe the stamp kind of in the middle. See, this is why I put this down, because I was having trouble when I was doing it earlier, and this is actually a different layout than I had earlier. I was having trouble with things kind of there being an empty spot, and there's still an empty spot, but it's not too empty because there is something there. So it's just a question of whether we want that. You know, should I scoot it over? Ooh, should I do the tuck this way? Nope, I think for space, we're going to want to do the tuck this way. And then maybe put that there and tuck that in. It does leave a little bit of a bare spot, but maybe I could, I don't know, maybe it's really not bare. I mean, I did put something there, so I guess it just seems bare. We could turn this sideways. Then that's not going to actually cover that. Yep, I mean, that's why I put that down. I shouldn't be staring at it like it's not good, because that's why I put it there, right? Was to cover that. So maybe over just a little. All right, okay, so this is going to go on top. Trying to take them off in order so that I know what order to glue them down in. I'm going to turn them face down. So I'm going to try to do better this time, because last time I didn't do a very good job of knowing where things were supposed to go. I thought I did, but then I didn't. So let's see, should that go in a little? Is that that's gonna leave a big space there, isn't it? So all right, stop playing with it. We already figured out where it went. See, that's what happens. I figure out where it goes, and then I take it off, and I think, oh, maybe I should put it there. And then I don't put it where it's supposed to go, and then other things don't go where they're supposed to go, and and it's like, why did I even make a plan? Why was there a plan? Because, you know, I didn't follow it. So why make it? Oh, hello, Lochinvar. Okay. So I'm going to take a break, and I will be back in just a minute. Okie dokie, I'm back. My hubby got home from work, and I just needed to talk to him a little bit about the events of today. Our air conditioner quit working last night, and so we had to have somebody come fix it today, and so we needed to powwow about how much that was, of course. Luckily, it wasn't very expensive. It wasn't nearly as expensive as I thought it was going to be, so that's good, but it was very warm by the time the air conditioning person got here to fix it. He's a really nice guy. He's worked on our units before. We've lived in this house for about 15 years. And he has done some work on our air conditioners and my parents as well. So it's always nice. He always comes very quickly. So that's always fun, you know. You guys know how that is when things happen to your house and you need to take care of it. So we did. Let's see, I'm thinking, I wonder if I should do some art glitter glue around the edge of that instead of the glue stick. I'm betting that's a better choice. So now I've lost the top of my art glitter glue. It was here earlier today and now I can't find it. So I've got a pin in it, which is okay, but the pins tend to get rusty. So I just want the side edges and the bottom just a little bit. Hopefully there will be enough room to put that little packet in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna slide in there. Good. I don't want to slide it too far until the glue is set a little better, but that'll be cute, I think. A cute way to go with that. Okay, so onward here. Let's see, does that go that way or did it go this way? I don't remember. I think it went that way. And then I've got a little fella peeking out here. Kind of feel like I need to move that down a little bit. If I move it down, I guess I could put some washi tape over the top. That there. And then this one here. Okay. All right, let's stick a little washi tape across the top up there too. And I can move that down and the bird will cover those edges and all will be right in the world. Although I did struggle to stick the washi tape down straight last time. So, and I didn't even get it all the way to the edge. Oh, I am struggling today. The truth is I am very tired because the air conditioner went out, and it went out last night, yesterday evening. So it was a little hot in our house to sleep last night. It was a little warm. So I didn't sleep very well, but that's okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about getting the air conditioner fixed. I'm feeling good about it not being horrendously expensive. Apparently we had a burned out compressor. And he had a compressor to replace it with, so we didn't even have to wait for a part. So, there art thou happy. Okay. You know, I'm going to cut all that off at once. So, all right, that's better. Now, if I do this, I don't have to quite go to the top so that my little bird can be covering some of that. Okay. All right. Now we're back on track. Now we've got a plan. Was that the old A-team? You know, I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, I'm really dating myself with that one. That's an old show. Very old, very old. There we go. Since I put the washi tape down, I didn't have to take it all the way to the top. And of course, I've torn my lettuce. Oh no. Torn my ruffly lettuce. Is that bib lettuce? Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. That piece on top. It's okay, I think. Okay. Just had so much fun collaging last week. I was like, oh, I want to do that again. And it's funny because I didn't really intend to do a color theme again like I did last week with the yellow. But it just kind of worked that way with the plants. So I ended up doing the same kind of thing, but it's all right. It'll be different. I hadn't even thought about putting bling on it. My gosh, do plants need bling? That's a silly question, isn't it? Everything needs bling. That edge is down there. Okay. And I want this kind of covering some of these corner things all coming together here. A little faux postage stamp. These were fun to make. I just used like the Collage scissors and cut out pieces of book page. Like I glued the image on, then cut around them, and then just did the little canceled stamp on it. So those were fun. I made a whole bunch one day. This is probably one of the biggest ones. Most of them I made are a good deal smaller, but I decided that if I had some smaller images, I should make a stamp out of them, even if it was great big, right? Doesn't matter if they don't really make stamps that big. I don't know, maybe they do make stamps that big. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, see, that's gonna look nice, just kind of stuck down in our pocket. All right, I like that. Let's write on this. Should we write on the front or the back? Grab a Sharpie here. So today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. If we do it on the front, I have to decide which way is going up. I have to decide which way is going up anyway, even if we do it on the back. So if we put it in that way, oh, that kind of pink picks up there. So I kind of like that. I like that it's picking up a little bit of that color in that leaf, which is kind of echoing some of the color over here. It's kind of going that way. That looks nice. All right, we'll turn it the other way just to check. Just to check, but I like the pink, so. Nope, like the pink. All right. So if we're gonna put that side up, do we write across here, or do we turn over and write on the back? Today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. You think we could write it in there? Maybe. I don't know. How do you think it's going to look with all the other? Oh gosh, I don't know. See, now I'm afraid to do it. Should I do it on the color? Or should I do it on the back? If I do it on the back, I could add a focal point of some kind to the front. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow. You want. That looks pretty nice. Can do a little. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, huh? So maybe we can find a little image to put on there. We have. Let's see. Did I toss something away over here? Maybe that would go on there. Got my little trash bin here. Have some little cucumbers. I'm not sure that those are really. Not sure those are really what I'm looking for. Okay, I guess I didn't toss anything over there, so I'm gonna have to go back to the bin and look for something. Go back to the green bin. So okay, so give me just a moment, and I will be right back with a focal point. Okay, I found a couple of things. I found a couple more little stamps that I have made, so it would be cute, I think, to coordinate with that, and could even put a couple of them on there, or just the one. I like the bird, but there's not really a bird on here. Well, I mean, there's this little bird peeking out, but it's more about the plants, so I think this one might be a little bit better. But I'm not in love with that, but I did find these as well. And I think this would be really cute. I think because it's all plants and there's a little strawberry. And I'm thinking, let's see, maybe this one. Maybe that one. Let's do just kind of a I'm just going to do kind of a quick cut just to see how it's going to fit before I fussy cut the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's going to be really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna fussy cut that, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, y'all, can I tell you that might be the fussiest thing I've ever cut? And I didn't even cut out like the in between. I just couldn't bring myself to do it after I struggled to cut around the little pieces. So yeah, now I'm worried about being able to stick it down. So I think I'm pretty sure the glue stick is probably going to tear it apart. So my thought is that I would put glue on the big parts and then kind of see where the rest of it lands and put glue on that. Pick it up, kind of put it on there. Because, yeah, that was... I am not the world's best fussy cutter anyway, but wow, that was really fussy. I mean, the definition of fussy cutting. So, all right, so now I'm gonna have to. I just know that's gonna break. Yep, ugh, of course, and it broke off. Okay. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Right. I'll press down. Okay, a little bit down here. Gosh. And I know I didn't even cut out some of those parts, but oh my heavens. That's all I could do to cut around the outer edge, let alone the inside. All right. It does look cute. I think we might want to try and decide whether to outline it so it pops off that background a little bit, maybe. Might be a good idea. But the line actually is going to be thicker than some of the little green bits. Let's see, that one comes up this way. There we go. Now I feel like I'm just complicating things. That's going to need to stick. That glue has not stuck. So now I'm trying to outline something that's moving. That's not good. Well, that one stuck, of course. Of course it did. All right, so let's put a little dot of art glitter glue under those. See if we can get them to go where they're supposed to. That whole thing just came up. Okay. All right. Let's see if this helps. Yes. That is going to help. Okay. Except I just moved it. All right. Maybe when that dries, I can do something else with it. But right now it's problematic. And I see that I have managed to gum up my art glitter glue here, so I'll have to fix that in a little while too. Wish I knew what happened to that cap. I lost that cap so many times and then I'd find it and I just haven't found it, so just not really sure. All right, so that's good. Do you think we should do some outlining here? I mean, I'm trying to decide. Did not outline last time. And I just don't know, maybe, I was just thinking just the shapes, not all the little things on here, but maybe all of the shapes. That might be an interesting way to go. So then it would become, the lettuce this and this, and then some of this. It would be a little more, kind of a lot of kind of square things, but that might be kind of cool because the stamp is a little square. So let's try it. What's the worst? The worst that can happen is it doesn't look good, and you know it's just paper, so it's not important if it's just paper and it doesn't look great. It's okay. It's not important. I enjoy doing it, and that's the important part. So beyond that, I guess I'm cutting off that decollage there with the black line. Probably should have just gone out around each of those little cuts, but not sure about that either. So I think this is kind of interesting. I think it's going to just emphasize the geometric shapes here. I kind of like that. It gives it a little definition, but without, like, you know, I don't know that we need to do all the little things inside the lines. I think that's okay. Okay, so let's slide this in. Maybe we ought to connect that a little bit there. That goes there. Thinking we might need a little edging on this too, so it kind of looks like it goes with the rest of the page. Okay, I held it up trying to do it and along the edge, and I just messed it up, so just struggling a little bit today, y'all, but that's okay. I'm still having fun with it, so, you know, even if you struggle, as long as you're having fun, that's the important part. That's what this is about. Making something that makes you smile. Let's see. Slide a piece of paper in there so we can do that inside edge. Well, if I can get it in there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now it looks like it goes with the rest of it. And actually, after looking at it, I kind of like those heavy lines. I like the, you know, I like how this goes with it. I feel like it all goes together. Now the question is to bling or not to bling. What a silly question. Of course we're gonna bling. Of course we are. How could we not? How could we not bling? Right. All right. I'll get the green bling here. see. We've got some of this. Oh, that would look good. Oh, we should just put that there. Let's see. Have some of the multicolor. I might have to put a little multicolor on the card. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the multicolor really is what we're after. Although, I don't know. I kind of like it there. But if we put it there, do we want it there too? Or do we want this in both places? Okay. Might be time to just start putting some stuff down. Oh, I got some of those too. Yep, there's some green jewels. Just seeing what else is here. Okay, let's have some of these. Maybe we want all of them. More is better. So it's really just a question if we want those or do we want these or just a single line. I don't know. Maybe the color is nice. Let's put it down there and see. So much green. Maybe a pop of color. Maybe a pop of color is nice there. And then up here too. That's kind of pretty, kind of echoes. And so if we did that, should put a little at the bottom, maybe across the lettuce here? Seems like it just fits, like that could be Kismet, right? So I don't know, but, or do we like the, a little bit of the light green? Oh, see, now I'm just kind of looking at it going, maybe I just want the light. Maybe that's what I want. It's such a pretty pale green. I like it a lot. I like this color. So we could have that interrupted by the lettuce. And that there. And let's see, does that fit? And then just a little over here on the other side of the lettuce. Then maybe, yeah, I like that better. I think we'll save the color for another day. Okay, now I gotta see if I get my art glitter glue unstuck, because that's the problem when I lose the cap, is I put the pin in it, but the pin doesn't really seal it very well. And so then it doesn't want to come out. Yep. Made a mess out of it here. Okay. Luckily it dries clear. Just drop my towel. I'm just can't hold on to anything. Oh, goodness. Go. here. Okie doke, and that will dry clear, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm thinking maybe we should put a little bit of bling right on the top of the little pocket here. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. So that gets a little bit like that. We'll stick one there and there. So there's a little bit of bling there. And I've moved this. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do we need anywhere else? I have this little piece. I could put it in the middle of the lettuce there. Stick it to my fingers. Or anything up here to emphasize that line. No, I think we're good. All right. I think that's good. I think we should stop there. I know. I could always put more, right? It's always tempting, but time to stop. Okay, so if you have enjoyed today's project, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Love to hear what kinds of things you like to do, you know, in your motivational journals. And again, today's quote is, "Today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want." So on that note, remember, use what you have to make your life more beautiful. Bye.